Okay, one, action. Good day, good night, good morning, whatever it is today, right now. Today I'm going to be doing the green course mud map as well. So for this lesson, I'm going to be showcasing, well, not really a lesson, but more of a recap. I'm going to be describing what's going to be happening in the AFX camp, applying the mud map model that I have acquired. First, some information about the AFX camp before we get into this. The AFX camp will begin in Friday the 5th of April to Thursday 11th of April, and it's a 6-day camp. It's going to be a while. We start at phase 2. We will leave on 0800 out of TK's premises, but you should already be there like 30 minutes early just to be, have everything ready to go. And camp will end on Thursday, where we will come back from Singleton from approximately 1100 a.m. to we don't really know yet. And throughout this, you need to know some parts of the camp, which is the rules and regulations of the camp. I think you guys should know the basic rules and regulations, which is, number one, you need to make sure that the AFX camp goes smoothly, safely, and just goes the way it's supposed to be. Let's make sure we do the initiatives and activities like they were supposed to, and let's not fool around and make everyone's life harder. And second off, cleanliness. We need to make sure that we don't leave any rubbish, keep it clean, and a lot of people say this, and I think it should be rephrased, that we should leave the place better than we found it. Second, allergies, severe allergies. Unfortunately, the AFX camp does not supply severe allergies such as peanut allergies and can't really deal with that, so I think it will be of best interest that you bring something that you can cope with. And also water, there will be plenty of water there, so you don't need to bring your own, but make sure to bring 2-liter bottles. I'll come with the equipment list later, but make sure to bring water bottles to get the water down. And fire safety, please, it's not as bad and the weather conditions are said to be a little bit rainy, but please make sure to use the fire safely and well. The fire safety platoon will be there to aid you, but make sure to do the right protocols such as 3-meter radius from the campfire. You don't want to be anywhere near it, such as hoochies, tents, leaves, or anything like that, anything flammable. Make sure to have a Ghostbuster half filled next to it just in case, all the other rest. And now, I'm going to be talking to you directly about what's going to be happening at core camp. I'm going to be talking to you about what's going to happen the first day, how we're going to get in, what's the way to do the trek, all that stuff. So first, I'm going to give you some stuff. This is parade ground, which is a big place. And there's the fire safety platoons, nav. There's a platoon harbor down here. There's going to be conference course down here, initiatives, higher ups course, and the trek overall down here. So it's all going to be happening in different places. So first I'm going to be taking you through the first day from what I've gotten from the notes of the zero reading that we got. So on the first day from Friday, of course you all know we're going to be taking the King's bus at 0800 from TKS to the AFX camp, which is in Singleton. We'll be coming around here. There's like a road down here, you don't see it, but there's a road here, and then we'll come in, and then we're going to be arriving near the parade ground, near the start of the trek area, and we're going to eat some lunch there, I'm pretty sure, and pack up everything, get ready. That might take some time actually, and then we start the day off. Period 1 for that day, it's confidence 2, which is down here. Now we're doing confidence course first, guys. That means that you need to get your second pair of DCPUs ready to go, and we're going to be doing confidence course, so make sure to be ready for that. Period 2 is called a spare period, where we don't do anything for about 30 to 1 hour, just making sure that we're rested and we're ready to go. So after the conference calls, we're going to have a spare period, which means we go back to the platoon harbor down here, and then we take off all the muddy stuff off, get it in the plastic bag, all this stuff, and get ready for the night as well. And then period 3 again, which is a spare. That means we just finish off without any disturbances, just go to the platoon harbor, get ready for the parade at the end of the day, and just eat dinner, chill, and then wait for lights out after the parade. And then what you want to do now is we go off to Saturday, day 2, wake up at approximately 6 a.m. guys. You need to be ready for the morning parade because it's very, very strict. You need to be there or you get you need to stand in the nighttime sometimes. So go get your DCP uniforms on, eat breakfast after the morning parade. And then we go to period 1, which is a spare. Luckily, we don't do anything, so we can take our time to eat. We make sure to clean up our messes along the way. And then period 2, we have initiative 2 down here. And then initiative, I'm not sure what the initiative will be, but we will be doing an initiative. And that'll be run by other cadets, which will be conducted. And then period 3, which we're doing fire safety platoon. The fire safety initiative will be run here. And that might take, now it's going to take like an hour, maybe. And then period 4, we're going to go down to the high ropes course, which is a little bit far, so we need to come from the fire and then move all the way to the high ropes course, and then we do the high ropes course initiative. And then period 5 and 6, it's going to be a spare, so chill out, finish up, rest, get ready for the night, for the parade at the end of the day, finish up the day, get the dinner, lights out, next day, you know. And then day 3, day 3 is going to be very, very important, so I need everyone to listen up a little bit, and also, sorry I didn't tell, but the questions will be at the end, okay? Wake up at approximately 6 o'clock in the morning as always, get ready for the morning parade, get your DCPUs, uniforms ready after the parade, eat your breakfast, do all that stuff, you know, get ready, clean platoon harbor again. Period 1, we'll be doing nap 2, okay, down here, we're going to be moving down from the platoon harbor to nap 2, and then period 2 will be a spare, and then we need the spare to get ready for trek. So make sure to get all the necessities. That means you don't want to put a lot of clothes in, you don't want to put anything that you don't need, okay? Because lighter the pack is, the better the trek you're going to have. And then after this spare period, we're going on trek. First period of trek, okay? We're getting in it. So we're going to start from here, which is what I marked at the start of trek. Well, we start off here, grab our packs, you know, refill our water bottles and go off into the roping direction. First off, trek, we'll start at the trek base, and then we're going to the roping base course down here. Let me just readjust camera. Oh, it's fine. Sorry. So what we're going to do is, going for the start of trek, we're going to go to the roping camp down here. So this might take a bit of time. Estimated time of arrival should be around 3 to 4 hours, depending on how fast we move. But what you need to know is we start from base camp, going into roping camp at approximately 12:30, okay? So get your lunch maybe and all that. As soon as 12:30 hits, we're going. And then when reached at roping camp, we just set up platoon harbor, get our hoochies ready, get everything done, because there won't be other initiatives in the day. So when we get there, just set up everything, get the ration packs in, chill out for the rest of the day, and then go lights out and sleep, okay? Day 4, which is the next day, trek day 2, we wake up at approximately 6:45. It's a bit more lenient because we don't have to go to morning parades like usual, but I want to make sure that everyone does keep the platoon harbor clean, make sure everyone wakes up. And because we're at roping first, guys need to put the DCP uniforms on, eat breakfast, because we're going to do roping initiative at the start of the day, period 1 and 2. This will be abseiling, so you know, make sure to be safe. Please be safe and do this right. Absolutely can go really bad if done in a way that shouldn't be. So make sure to listen up to the cadets that's helping leading it, and just do the right thing, okay guys? And then from the roping initiative, we come back to the roping platoon harbor, and then we're gonna leave to go to Coolamain Bio Bivouac site, which is the next midpoint in between trek control and monkeys. Trek control and roping, my bad. We're just gonna start trek from roping camp to the site at approximately 12:30 again. So make sure to get your water bottles ready, get your ration packs ready. And when we reach Coolamain, set up platoon harbor again. There's no further initiative to do there, so we'll just chill again for the rest of the day after that. After that, day 5, trek day 3. Wake up 6:45 again, pretty lenient. DCPU's on, and clean up the platoon harbor again. And I'm pretty sure there's no initiative to do at the site, so we'll just be moving on to trek control a bit earlier, which is at 9:30 in the morning rather than 12:30 usually. So we'll go from 9:30 a.m. to trek control, and then Pretty sure that'll take the majority of the day. And then when reached at check control, we need to set up the platoon harbor. No further initiative will take place for the rest of the day. So we're gonna end to roping, to cooler main, and then to trek. And then trek day 6, trek day 4, wake up 6:45, again, no one parade. Get your DCP uniforms on. Period 1, we have an SES initiative. So just again, be safe, do the right thing at the right time. Period 2, initiative 2, we're gonna do another initiative, don't know which yet, but we are. We're gonna do the second initiative down here. And then after that, just clean up the platoon harbor. 12:30 again, we're leaving from check control, taking the monkeys route, and then ending it at the same place where we started. And we'll leave at 12:30 again at the same time. ETA of all of these should be 3 to 5 hours depending on how we do and how fast we can go. Okay? And then, you know, we end up there. When reached at check, when reached at check control, set up the platoon harbor, no further initiative, blah 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 blah. So, you know, wake up 6:45, DCP is on from check control, and then day 6, check day 4, we're gonna be going from check control to back to start of the trek, as in base. You know, this is the last day of trek, just get antsy with it. As I said, SES initiative 2, and then trek 4 start from check control 11 a.m. rather than 12:30 a.m. this time, and leave. And when arriving at base camp, just set up the platoon harbor, get ready for the night parade again. But after night parade, make sure to still be wary, as we're going to be doing the bush cinema, where we actually have a general screen right around the parade ground. We'll all sit here, and there's a cinema going around here, so we'll just sit in the parade ground for about 2 to 3 hours watching cinema, and then we go back to our platoon harbor to just finish off the day and go to sleep. Day 7, which is the final day, everything ends. We just go to parade ground to have one more morning parade. It's usually pretty funny and super wacky, so like stay in tune for that. And then we go back to the parade, and then we go back to the platoon harbor, clean up everything, make sure everything is right, leave it better than it was found. And then after all the EME parades and all that, we go back to parade, do the award ceremony parade, and then we wait for the buses to come. We don't, depending on how we do in the platoon comp and other things that happened, we could leave earlier, leave later, depending on the buses as well. So it's not super determined, but we will get at a single time at one point. And we'll reach back to Kings, which is like around to the left here. We'll reach Kings at around 3, should be a 2 to 3 hour bus ride. So it should be 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Okay? So that will be the end of the AFX day planning. So any questions? No? Good. Make sure to stick around if you have any like private information that you want to tell me or anything. But other than that, that's the AFX camp done. And yeah, that's all we have. Oh my god. 14:39, that's fucking perfect time. I want to stop videos.